Well, we're back on the road yet again, and this time we're heading west to Asheville, Bryson City, and Mills River. First stop is our lovely Airbnb. I'll give you a very quick and condensed tour. Here's the living room, our lovely kitchen. We had the entire house to ourselves. We're gonna make our way upstairs to the 3 bedrooms. All of us had our own rooms, and there was 3 bathrooms in the home, 2 full baths and a half bath downstairs. And there I am, hello. And here are the 2 other rooms. This house was a great deal because we all had our own space, and she left us snacks. Who doesn't love that? However, it's time to get focused, and we're going to the Grove Park Inn. Anytime I come to Asheville, I make reservations to have lunch or dinner at the Sunset Terrace. It's such a beautiful view, great food, lovely ambiance, and you can dress up, and who doesn't want to do that? A good rule of thumb when you go to the Sunset Terrace, first and foremost, make your reservations as soon as you plan to travel, as it books up quickly, and request the best seat in the house. I've done that every time and it's worked out just fine. We took a photo right in front of these steps right here. Look at those cute Watson girls. Yes, work it. And then of course, me and Nikki always ready for a photo op. So next, we're just gonna enjoy the view, have some drinks, and enjoy our food. Scallops for days, roasted chicken for days. Sunset on the Sunset Terrace. How appropriate. Well, after a night of fine dining and great company, it is time to get ready for the next day. We have about an hour and 10-minute commute to Bryson City for a great Smoky Mountain scenic vintage train ride. Well, we've made it to good old Bryson City, and this is our first view of our steam train. As you can see, there are several cars that are behind the conductor's seat, and that's because there's different types and different themes of cars. We chose the Nantahala open gondola vintage first class ride. And it's first class, why? Well, first and foremost, you get your lunch included. We chose the barbecue with the slaw and the baked beans. You also get a souvenir bag and mug, and you get dessert. Apple pie turnover was so good. In-car entertainment by a local, and no kids, no babies, no interruptions while you enjoy your food and your view. And last but not least, you get bar service. Did I mention that? I didn't take advantage of it, but you have the option. One thing I will say to keep in mind, if it is a very hot day, you need to dress accordingly because the train is not moving that fast. It's a 4-hour tour. And so if you are very sensitive to heat, you may want to plan accordingly or go in the fall and just bring a blanket. As you can see, people at the train station are waving goodbye, and this will be a recurring theme throughout our tour. So we've reached our halfway point and it's time for a short break. At this location, there are restaurants and gift shops where people can have some time to look around until it's time to reboard the train again. And as you can see, my mom is very excited about that. On the way back to Bryson City, we have another photo op, and then we notice these houseboats. You heard me correctly, people live in these and you can rent them as an Airbnb. We wrap up this leg of our tour with a local entertainer giving us his version of Wagon Wheel. Take a listen.
Hey, mama, rock me. Sing it, lady. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Woo! Yeah!
We made it back safe and sound to Bryson City, and we had to leave our mark. So we signed Uncle Bunky's signing wall and headed back to Asheville, where we discovered a new wine bar. 5 Wine Bar had great vibes, great wine, and great service. The next day, we did one of our favorite hobbies, which is touring really high-end homes. So we found a $1.5 million home, 3-story with a cottage, with a 2-story cottage in the back that we toured just for fun. No intentions of buying it, but we love it just to get the ideas. So take a look and enjoy the view. There's something about touring a home that's well outside of your budget that gives you an appetite and a thirst. A thirst for live music, good food, good vibes. So we headed out to Mills River Sierra Nevada Brewery and enjoyed some blues music by a local entertainer. It was actually really nice this day. There was plenty of seating outdoors and a second level terrace. You can also go inside, as you can see here, and they have live shows in there as well. We made it back downtown pretty early for our reservation, so we decided to pass some time by listening to this outdoor church service. They were leading praise and worship, and it was on point. You know you're in Asheville when every corner downtown has a street performer, and they actually sound halfway decent. From here, we head to another bar that's playing live music, and we end our night there. Well, it is our last day, and a couple of our plans got rained out. So we had to go to Plan B and do all indoor activities. We started out at the Grove Arcade, and then we made our way over to some of the art exhibits in downtown. Next, we hit up a chocolate lover's dream at Chocolate Fetish. I'm actually not a huge chocolate fan, but I was intrigued by all of the options. They had everything, including chocolate stilettos, chocolate pasta, and get this, chocolate black bears. So of course, I got me a bag before we went over to get dinner at our last stop, and I had fish and chips that was yummy to my tummy. So there you have it. We have wrapped up our little mountain getaway, and it's time to go home. And I'll be honest with you, I met some of the most friendly, happy people I've met in a long time, and their key to life is to
mind your own business. I said mind your own business. 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. It's true.
Boy, you ain't never lied. And with that, we are done. We will see you next time.